Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be showing you all the Minecraft 1.19 news from the last week, including some development screenshots and footage of an early prototype version of the Allay mob at the end of the video. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft 1.19 videos and other Minecraft videos. So last week we got, of course, Minecraft Snapshot 22w13a, which added these boats with chests, and of course there were the waterloggable leaves. That's pretty awesome. And so also the Warden was added in last week's snapshot, which I didn't show but can now actually swim. So yeah, that's the thing. And it can also swim very fast, as you can see here. Furthermore, the Warden will also be able to hit you if you are pillaring up. So let's say I go into survival here, make some noise. There we go. It can now hit you if you pillared up a couple of blocks. You can even go a block higher. And there we go. I do believe you can still cheese the Warden in this way by adding another slab on top of this, but that's what a change they made there as well. And a further change is that they also don't burn in lava now. So if you go down here into a beautiful lava cave, we'll see that they don't burn in lava. And they also just jump up and down on it, which doesn't seem to be a feature that's intended. Also, yeah, this happens. Which is odd, to say the least. But yeah, Wardens just now float up in lava. Oh, he didn't go up. There we go. You know how to do it. Beautiful. So yeah, those were a couple of changes I missed in last week's snapshot. But for the rest of the video, we'll just be going over the developer tweets about Minecraft 1.19 from the last week. So let's head over to Twitter. And so apart from a snapshot, we also got a Minecraft preview last week, which added the deep dark biome and the boats with chests to Bedrock Edition. And there were also some changes to the Allay, and Ulrov here is asking for some feedback. So I'll leave links to all the tweets to show in this video in the description down below, so you can head over here and give your own feedback. And of course, follow the Minecraft developers on Twitter. Here we see that the Allay will now have a delay for picking up new items after delivering them, and they're immune to damage from their owner. And so Ulrov is asking what people think of this. And here we also see that Pixel Rift replies that this is great that they don't get damaged by their owner anymore. So the problem was even worse with the Allay, because its whole thing is to fly towards the player to deliver items. That meant it could pop into view in front of the player suddenly and get hit without any chance of the player reacting. And so this is just a really welcome change, that the Allay no longer gets hurt if the owner accidentally punches it. And so I really do think that this is a change they should keep in the game. Then next we have Jay here, who's asking for if you found any deep dark biome seeds in the Bedrock beta or preview, and to let him know if you did. And there are some nice replies here with beautiful deep dark biomes for Bedrock Edition. So if you weren't able to find any deep dark biome in the latest Minecraft preview, you'll be able to find some seeds and coordinates in this tweet. There's some very nice ones all over the place. And so here's a change I just mentioned. So King Bedrock says there are some small but noticeable differences to the Warden in the latest snapshot. Would love to hear your feedback. And so they can now hit targets higher up, but not a lot higher, so pillaring up becomes a tad more difficult. And so also make sure to leave your feedback here, so King Bedrock knows what to do for future snapshots. And there's apparently also a new Warden attack animation made by Chi, who's a 3D artist at Mojang. Alright, and then a pretty interesting tweet here by King Bedrock. So he says, compass tests, so many compass tests. Alright, so of course in Minecraft we have like a normal compass, which points to your spawn point. There is one that points to the lodestone if you right click lodestone with the compass. But it seems weird to be talking about this when working on 1.19 snapshots, so there might be something with compasses to do in the next snapshot, or maybe this is something completely different. But it sounds pretty interesting at least. And then we have a warning here by David Fries, who says that you should avoid opening your world in the latest Bedrock beta / preview, because there's a chance that chunks will get corrupted below Y0. And currently this fix that he's talking about is already out. It's, I think, preview 1.18.30.30, which is out already. And so make sure you play on that one and not on this preview version if you want to play in worlds that you want to save. And also somebody put in a picture of what this corruption looks like, which yeah, that looks pretty bad. There's some more examples down here as well, look at that. Alright, then now let's go over the video posted to the official Minecraft YouTube channel, going over the prototyping and development of the Allay mob. So first of all, we got this image where we see an early prototype of the Allay, or as it was then actually called, the Wisp. So the Wisp was the name of the Allay for a very long time. They also considered Pixie at some point, but mainly it was just the Wisp first and then moving over to the Allay. And so this Wisp was able to hold items, as you can see in this prototype screenshot here. Then next we also got a couple of concept arts from the Wisp or the Allay. So here is the first one where they have 4 different options for the wings. And also 3 options for what the face should look like on the bottom right. Then I think this next concept art is really interesting, because here we see some different colors the Allay could have been. Of course, currently we have the blue Allay in the game, and there are no signs that we'll get any other colors. But here is a purple one, a blue one, a yellow one, and a pinkish one as well. And these all look very cute, and I would love for them to actually add like a secret Allay type into the game. But we'll just have to wait and see if that actually happens. Then there is also a concept art for how the Allay would be able to store or carry items. So there were 2 options they were considering here. And so first of all, there's the internal storage option. So we're having the items inside of the Allay. And then secondly, they would just hold it in their hands. So currently, as it stands right now, the Allay will show which item it's carrying by having one in its hands. And the rest will be as interior storage up to a stack of items. Also on the right we see some Allay dancing to music, and that of course has to do that they will be able to be linked to a note block where they will drop off their items. And then there's a couple more images we have of the prototype of the Allays. Here we see actually an Allay with sort of feet, which looks quite strange. And then we also have this in-game screenshot here of the Allay, and we actually see that it had some sort of particle effect around it that matches the texture of the Wisp or Allay itself. And then they also shared this blooper during that video, which I thought I just had to show you because that looks very much not intended. Beautiful. And then there is also a video of the Wisp collecting items. So this was in the stage where they were still called the Wisp. And here we can see that some witches die and the Wisp pick up the items and bring them over to some hoppers into some chests. And so it's really cool to be able to see this. Then there's also a second part of this video where the Wisp is actually linked to a note block. And so they will drop off the items near the note block or on top of that hopper. And here we also see that there's actually a note particle above the Wisp every time the note block gets activated. So currently we have that a particle gets sent from the note block to the Allay. But in this early version, the Allay just had an extra particle on top of its head, symbolizing that was linked to a note block. Alright, but there we go. That is all the developer tweets I have for you for today about Minecraft 1.19. Of course, it could be that later today we get a new Minecraft Java Edition snapshot, and if we do, I'll try to make a video on it as soon as possible. And hopefully next week we'll get back to doing snapshot live streams where I wait for the snapshot to release live. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft 1.19 videos and other Minecraft videos. I want to thank my tier 3 members, the Smikkelaar and March. Thank you so much for becoming tier 3 members. If you also become a member, click the blue join button below the video to check out the different tiers. But there we go. I hope you all enjoyed this video and hope to see you all in the next one. So until then, bye bye.